And that's the stuff. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tommy Reacts to Tommy. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I love coffee. But there was a point in my life when I didn't drink coffee, when I didn't like it, when I thought the taste of coffee was awful. And we're going to watch a video from that time in my life. When I was between 16 and 18, 19 years old, I had a band called HULEX. We played everywhere in Lycksele. I don't know how many shows we've done in Lycksele, so we became like the house band of Lycksele. In HULEX, it was mainly me and the drummer Henrik Roslund, who also is a fantastic drummer. And together with Marcus Nyström and Kroffe on guitar, and also Johan Palmarsson on guitar, we created this band where we played like heavy metal, power metal, comedy metal. It's hard to tell what kind of music we played, really. But on my graduation day, when I was 18 years old and I finished high school, we had a show in the middle of the town square in front of everybody. And there was a big party because people were graduating, they were celebrating. Everyone in my class was having a big party celebrating, everyone except me. I wasn't there because I had to do sound check and get ready for the show, graduating, performing during the day with another band, and then during the evening in front of a full town square performing with HULEX. And then eating sandwiches and drinking hot chocolate and watching hip hip. Fantastic. In 2019, we released an album with Majestica called Above the Sky. And one of those songs on that album is called The Way to Redemption. But that song was originally called The Way to Heal, which is from an old Rainseed album that was never released. And we played it with HULEX. So up until the solo part, the song is pretty much the same. But after the second chorus, I have no idea what happens. I know that I'm singing a line, which is one of the worst and best vocal lines I've ever done. And I will let you know which one it is when we go there. So today we're going to watch an 18-year-old Tommy singing, performing the song Way to Redemption, or as it was called, Way to Heal, with the glorious Lycksele band called HULEX. Coffee's ready? Let's go. The Way to Heal with HULEX.
Whenever you're ready to suffer, my friend.
Suffer. The Simpsons tie. I had a Bart Simpsons tie. This was my graduation day. Great. Yeah, this is my favorite. Some of the original lyrics is still here. I kept it for the Majestica song. The lyrics for the chorus is almost the same in this version from 2006 and the one we released in 2019. This is 19 years ago. Oh my god. Alright, going on. I think there's a metal scream coming soon. Because now the song goes a little bit higher, which was what you were supposed to do when you're 18 years old. Singing power metal, you have to sing extremely high, as often as you can, and as high as you can. Apparently. Told you. Marcus Nyström. What a guy. Vad fett! Yeah! I'm going down a little bit. And I go up. So, here comes the moment. I don't remember. I'm serious. I'm 100% serious here. I know how the song will end with the best vocal line that I have ever sung ever in my life. But what happens between that vocal line and now what comes after the second chorus, I really don't remember. So this will be very exciting. All right, let's go. Oh yes! I remember. I have an Ed Guy t-shirt. I was graduating with a Bart Simpson's tie and an Ed Guy t-shirt. Long live heavy metal! Beautiful! I don't know what happens there. It's shredding away. Oh! Yes, I remember this part. The line, the lyrics. Listen, people, what I say to you. We must go into a war or two. Imagine, like, hey, people, listen to me. You have to listen now. We're going to have to go into a war or two. Oh, and I didn't realize it then, but when afterwards, when me and the drummer Henrik, we were rewatching this, and we were like, were you really singing going to a war or two? Yes, I was, because, you know, fantasy world, there might be one war, it might be a second war, it might be a third war, who knows? Just, you know, be prepared for at least 2 wars when you're... But I do like the solo, what you could hear of it. Okay, moving on, the song is almost over. No more Shutterbox Tommy over here.
Protect our land and conquer earth. For our evil as a new earth.
Ocean.
Listen, people, what I say to you. We must go into a war or two to protect our land and conquer
Conquer
earth.
Earth. think I'm singing To Protect Our Land and Conquer Earth. Is it a space war? We're in space all of a sudden. What is this, Star Wars? I don't know if I'm singing To Protect Our Land and Conquer Earth. Evil has a new rebirth. Fair enough. Oj, oj. That's delay. Tack. Oh, fantastic. You have a power melody. You're singing about going to space war or two. Tack. Which means thank you in Swedish. Oh, that was so much fun to see. And I see the people here in the crowd. I recognize a lot of them. It's nice to see almost 20 years later. And what's also fun about this, why we got to do this big show on the town square on the graduation, on our that day, was because the winner of the Swedish Idol, Agnes, was performing there. So we were supporting Agnes. And then we played one of her songs.
You're my angel, and I wanna do it all for you. Right here, right now. Nothing is impossible. Right here, right now.
In the power metal version, of course, obviously. Thank you so much for watching Tommy Reacts to Tommy. There will be more episodes of this, of course. And as always, thanks for watching my video, and I will see you next Friday. Cheers, and don't forget to drink your coffee. And don't forget to make a sound like that for some reason. Bye!